Hello, hello! The kitchen is getting so hot. We've got some stuff boiling in there for our dinner. I feel like this pink and this blue don't really go good together. This sports bra was kind of a bad choice, but I haven't worn this tank top all summer and yeah. But we're gonna do less talking and more vlogging, more video, more cooking tonight. I'm home alone, so we're having a little date night and a little house party date night. Let's have a house party. We don't need nobody. We're having a little vodka lemonade and we are making some chocolate mousse. That will be a second video. But we're currently making Mediterranean Farro salad with chickpeas, I believe is the actual title of it. Girl, wait, I actually want to look it up. Isn't it like Mediterranean food? Greek? Mediterranean food? Atlantic Ocean. Okay, so I think it actually is like Greek, but whatever. I just wanted to make the dressing. I'm listening to a couple of podcasts, and Christian Intake is the one I'm currently on. Christian Intake on Demi Lovato. So I just wanted to show you the dressing real quick that we're gonna make. I did a clove of garlic because it was like huge piece of garlic, but it calls for two. So if you have two little cloves of garlic, just throw that in there. I want to do 1/3 cup of tahini. I found this like squeezable tahini. And then I want to do 1/3 cup of water. I'll just pour that water right. Kind of try to help it. Swirl it like I see my parents do with their wine. I have 1/4 cup of lemon juice. I just want to pour that right in there. Let's do a little bit more. I want to do 1/2 teaspoon of cumin. Can't actually see myself vlogging, so I hope that the shots look good. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And 1/4 teaspoon of, oh shoot, cayenne. Uh-oh. There we go. I just got this at Walmart. And then the cool thing is we just put the lid on top. It's kind of like a little food processor blender thing. Alright, let's see what it looks like. I just want to try it. Oh, I have the best idea in the history of the world. I'm going to pull out a tortilla chip. We'll try it with a chip. Or I wonder if I should have gotten a cucumber. My little sliced cucumbers for later. Oh yeah. That's good. Whoa. There's a little kick to it. I actually grabbed a couple of my cucumbers. I just want to get a fork. Try it with some cucumbers instead. Because I feel like cucumbers would have less flavor, so we can test that out more. Whoa. This is going to have some kick to it. But it's good. So good. So now this lid just goes back on top. We're still cooking our little grain thing. So it's a Farro chickpea salad. I guess I didn't show you what Farro looked like, but I will make another clip and insert it over this. I'm just going to throw this in the freezer, the fridge, not the freezer, we don't want it to freeze. Throw this in the freezer and then we will be back. Alright, so we're back to the smoked chickpea. Whoa, hello. Just gonna put a tablespoon of olive oil and start heating it up. I always like to make sure all the olive oil is all over bottom of that pan. And now that the oil is a little bit heated up, I'm gonna put a 15-ounce can of chickpeas that are drained and cooled. I was kind of picking at them because these raw chickpeas are so good. So it might not be a full 15-ounce can. We're going to sprinkle in the smoked paprika and we're going to do a 1/2 teaspoon. Just kind of want to stir that up for a moment. Kind of marinate it with just the oil and the paprika. I'm gonna put in really quick. I'm just gonna do a little sprinkle. It says like 1/8 of a teaspoon, but I'm just gonna do just a little shake, shake, shake. Then we're gonna let that kind of become one. It smells like sausage. Like when you're cooking up like sausage at home. We're actually gonna follow the directions and put in 1/4 of a teaspoon of garlic powder. I knew that when I was making the dressing, I didn't want to do too much garlic, like because it was such a big piece of garlic. Because I knew there was going to be garlic in these chickpeas. My mom isn't a huge fan of like garlic, so I kind of grew up not eating garlic, despite the fact that we're Italian. So I didn't want to overpower the dish with garlic, but I love a little bit of garlic in there. Do some pepper. It says 10 to 15 cracks. 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt as well. We're gonna stir it, and I'm actually gonna go set my little timer right now. So we'll just put you on a little time lapse. I am so ready to eat. I am so hungry. I realized when I stole a couple of tortilla chips before I came back on the air. I need to steal a tomato. And honestly, I remembered I haven't had much to eat today. I think I skipped breakfast. So I am starving and excited for this farro salad and for dessert, which is coming up a little bit later. I just want to throw my 3 cups of farro. And how do I want to do this? All right, so it kind of toppled over. Might be too small of a bowl, but we're just gonna go with it. Let's open my recipe back up. On the recipe that you guys can find in the description, it tells you how to make this for individual bowls. That's kind of what they recommend. But we are just gonna make one big bowl, and then we can serve it up. And I'm just gonna kind of crash and watch some YouTube for a little bit. Maybe for about 45 minutes. I'll focus on dinner and just fueling my body, and then we will get into dessert. This is about 1 whole cucumber. I have some chopped parsley. Doesn't really look chopped, but it is. This is 2 Roma tomatoes. And now for the dressing that we made. And then we can just, without making it all spill over. Oh my gosh, and the chickpeas! Wait, I actually want to try it. Let's lift you guys up a little bit. Hopefully you can see this. I just want to try a couple because they smell amazing. Wow. I just want to eat them. That is so good. I am a fan. A fan. Keep kind of just stirring it up. Now we want the chickpeas to be incorporated and join the fiesta. Doesn't this look amazing? I cannot wait to take the thumbnail. That's looking about good. We can always restir it once we dig in. All right, let's get out a cute little bowl. I also have to take the thumbnail. Maybe I'll go take that outside. Just want to scoop a little bit up. I'll redo the dishes. Nice big bowl. All right, really quickly, I just want to try a little bit when I go and just chill and watch YouTube. Jack, I might be watching a couple of your videos tonight. I don't know. Dominic might be watching some of your music videos again. I don't know. Just like whatever I'm in the mood for a little bit later, but let's try it. So much flavor. It has a little kick from the cayenne that we used. It's so creamy. Like I said, it's so creamy. It has so much flavor. It has a little bit of kick to it, so if you don't like that, just be careful. As always, I will leave the recipe in the description box below. I just want to say thanks so much for joining me tonight, and I can't wait to sit back and kick back and watch YouTube after I do some dishes until I get back into vlogging. Cheers, guys. Ciao, babes.